Hey everyone, welcome back. This is going to be the twin flame reading for my channel, and I just wanted to take some cards very quickly. The first card talks about frustrated. So, you guys are having karmic release, like you're releasing the karmic bodies. Okay, you could suffer from migraine, you could suffer from spinal problem, something, back problem, some cervical problem on your shoulders, because all the karmic sit on your shoulder, all the annoyance sit on your shoulders. Okay, you could be have you are like very frustrated, so that is releasing, out of your body. All that frustration is releasing, and you're feeling blue, like you're feeling, oh, I have to forgive everybody, I have to clear my blocks, because there is happy news and development coming in your life very very soon. Okay, here ages could be very 32 age could be there, 30 could be there, 35 could be there, 27 could be there, 45 could be there. Okay, so these ages are very highlighted in the reading today, so these ages could belong to you. Next we have another card which talks about take care of your inner peace. So right now inner peace is very important for you. If possible, take out some time wherein you're just spending time in the nature. Nobody's around you, just chirping of the birds, the nature sound, very basic thing, the water running from the mountains. If you can literally be blessed enough to be around nature, any way possible right now, it'll be wonderful to you. Okay, wonderful to you. Don't judge your twin flame. There's a lot of judging energy coming in the universe. You may be judging your twin flame, or you want to judge your twin flame, or there is a lot of things coming in. There's a lot of truth revealed which will make you judge your twin flame. So let go of the need of judging anybody in the process. Go outside. This is what I was talking about, that feel the nature, because the nature being the healing energy to you, and you'll feel more wiser, more so that you'll feel rejuvenated by the nature, because the nature have the understanding of healing you. Okay, you are a chosen one here. I'm talking to the chosen people on my channel right now. So when you're a chosen one, you are definitely the part of twin flame journey. You cannot skip this process. Yes, this is one of the traumatic journey that anybody could ever be in, but at the same time very rewarding if you pay the test, if you work on the test, if you learn your lessons. The lessons are very heavy on the emotional side. It's better to be emotionally detached in the process, because then only you'll be able to guide the light, uh, guide the light to your twin flame. Also, as a leader in the twin flame journey, it becomes very important that you just pay huge amount of affection or value to your own healing right now. Okay, because the wheel will only change. The turn of wheel will only happen when you will value yourself as much as you can. Just value your thoughts, value yourself, because there is a possibility that there are many people around you wanting to change the narration of the story for you. They're trying to narrate the story for you, but you are being told here to not let anybody take the charge of your destiny. You are here to take the charge of your destiny. You may feel helpless that nothing is in your hand, but eventually take it like you are the creator of your destiny, and whatever decision you want to take, eventually that will happen. Okay, because you're a very highly ascended person. 144, the Hierophant energy confirms the message that you are the chosen one in the process, and you are a person who is leading the journey with the understanding that you are here to heal your person, as well as all the trauma that was there in between you or your generations from long life in the past lives. Okay, so I'm not saying this is one life situation, this is many life situations. I mean, the trauma that you put onto your partner is not one life, karma. Okay, it is many lives accumulated karma, and hence it is very emotional in the process, because lot of connectivity, lot of emotional chords happen in the process. Okay, you are being told here to confidently and courageously walk your path with your own creativity, honoring your own light, honoring yourself, nurturing yourself, knowing that you are the one who can do everything, for yourself. Lot of distance, emotional detachment, firming the boundaries, understanding that only my want is going to create the valuable things for me, not anybody else, right? Ace of sword energy is a beautiful energy, lot of decision making, lot of new ventures, lot of new business, a lot of new ideas are coming to you. However, how you perceive them is completely up to you. You can perceive them as something that you are not available, you don't have time, you are too occupied to do things like that. But in your twin flame journey, it's very important that you work for your own personal growth, you work for your own self, you work for your own ability to uh, adapt the changes happening in the universe. Okay, so it's very important here that you look at the change from the eye of bringing newness in your energy, rather than how you are going to manage it. Okay, you are a chosen one, so you have the capability to manage everything that you are being given here. It is only up to you how you look at it. Okay, you must be seeing a lot of 69 and 609 nowadays. If it is, then this confirms the reading. Okay, now here you need to understand that your intuition, we have the Hierophant energy and the energy of the chosen one also. So you guys are the chosen one, and you are getting the intuitive messages. You are being told you are being guided by the universe, and you need to understand that whenever you surrender the process, whenever you understand that I cannot hold on to anything, or I cannot control anybody, or I cannot handle things with ego, the moment you understand things from that perspective, there is a shift in energy that happens, and that has already happened for you. You just have to culminate with the process, and be accessible towards the universe's energy. What happens is we surrender, 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 but we don't know how to receive. Many a times when I coach for the twin flame journey to the collective, there are many questions that I receive, that how to surrender and at the same time be emotionally available for the person. And see, your idea of emotional availability is just questioning around with the healing process. Okay, like you want to give healing to a person, but when you are not healed, when the trauma is there already in you, when you have not done your inner work, you will never be able to provide the healing to your person. So it is going from you. So just focus on yourself. Eventually your person will come around when you are healed. So it has a lot to do with you only, rather than the other way around. Okay, yeah, follow your dreams. When you follow your dreams, you know that I am walking the path of my highest self, and my highest self is supporting me. Here your highest self is also supporting you. Here is highest self is very evident in the picture also. When you work for your higher self nudges you to move further, to take risk in your life, to courageously walk your own path, to understand that your intuition is guiding you, that there are spiritual guides who are guiding you in the process. But you are eventually give up, or you surrender to the process. Hence you think that everything is just ending. No, it's nothing is ending. Only when you want the ending to happen, it will happen then only. That is how powerful you are as a creator. But it takes time for a person to realize this thing. It takes time for a person to realize that every power in the universe is already lying in me. I just have to have the open understanding or the open mindset to channel that energy from me. So that comes when you are healed, when your inner work is done, when you have done your shadow work, you've been through the dark night of the soul. I mean, I can give you many jargons of the spiritual numbers and spiritual understanding, but then again, it's very important for you to actually be accessible towards yourself, be compassionate towards yourself, in knowing that this process is here to heal me, it is not here to punish me. Many of you could be seeing things like from a very different perspective, that things have been happening like this with me. Oh, I am the one who's always bearing the burden in the journey or in the relationship. I cannot handle this anymore. I have to let go of the person, I have to let go of the situation. This thing comes multiple times in this journey, and it's okay to be true to yourself. It's okay to talk like that. It's okay to be realistic towards yourself, because until you are not realistic, you don't realize that where the wounds are keeping you stuck. What is that loop? What is that energy that is again coming to you? What is that trauma that is holding you back? So only when you understand that this is the trauma that I need to heal, this is the problem that I need to heal, then you understand, then you reflect on that problem and you work on it. Okay, so it has to go like that, it has to work like that. And it's okay to be confused in the narrative, it's okay to be confused in the story, but all in all, what is happening is you are going to follow your dreams, and with those following your dreams, you're going to have a beautiful life. Okay, yeah, this confirms the message which talks about success, nourishment. A lot of nourishment is required to you right now. Eat wheat as much as you can, because it nourishes your body. You feel alive, you feel like with yourself. So wheat is very important here. Devotion, you are a very devoted person. I'm talking to people, I'm talking to collective who are very devoted to their partner, like Hanumanji was to Rama. And with this devotion, you'll understand that was that all this thing was here because I am devoted too much, and the universe is guiding me, because universe want me to win in the story, win in the relationship. Okay, peace, yes, peace is coming to you. Peace only comes when you understand and accept the reality as it is. You don't question it, you don't hold it, you don't channel things from the trauma. Rather, you understand that everything is a lesson. If I perceive it as a lesson, it does not mean the blessings are not coming. The blessings are coming here, but it has to come after your healing. So, healing has to happen. In order to, have your healing, you need to follow your dreams. Okay, the path is like that. All right, I hope this reading helps you and gives you the perspective that you're looking for. Thank you so much for watching my videos. You guys take care.